lost my sanity, my sanity, my sanity.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. Kawhi, man. AKA Accumulator, AKA Kawhi Prime, X, remember the X, AKA Prime Kawhi, AKA Kawhi. Like, it don't matter what AKA it is, it's Kawhi we talking about, man. It's Kawhi. Now, I know I've been slacking. Feel me? I know I haven't been posting no videos. I've been active on TikTok. I've been posting videos. But I know I haven't been. It's just a process. Like, once y'all become content creators, once y'all understand where I'm coming from, it's a process with a lot of things. Like, especially when it comes to YouTube. Like, YouTube, you gotta take your time. You gotta make these videos. You gotta post them. Like, it's a lot to it. So that's why I haven't been really on it. But I've been having builds. I've been having stuff. I've been having it. I just haven't been posting it. So again, just chill on me. I'm coming back. Let me, But look, last time y'all saw me, I was on current gen. It's a lot been going on with current gen. It's not active. It's not up there when it comes to Xbox current gen. PlayStation current gen, yes, is they got the content creators over there. It looks nice. But current gen Xbox, I've been trying. I'm talking about, like, tournaments don't work. A lot of stuff don't work. I did a giveaway before. It was a couple people that showed up. Like, you're supposed to have at least 100 people, 50 people. Nah. Our current gen, it's not it no more. So I've came to next gen, where this is where I be taking my talents now. We locked in, bro. And I'm here to stay. I'm here to stay this time. I'm here to stay. Next year though, if there is a current gen, I will be on there. Just seeing how everything goes. That's how I'm gonna start my 2K27. Every year I'm gonna start it off going to current gen, But like I said, I apologize. It's been a lot going on. So now I'm back. I'm making my videos. I got y'all. But without further ado, let's get into this video. But before we do that, subscribe, man. Like the video. Show some love. Y'all, I be putting in work and y'all don't be showing no love. Like, I might do giveaways. I hope and nobody show no love. Show some love, man. Like, come on, man. Show some love, man. Twitch, TikTok, YouTube, follow, subscribe. Show some love, man. And share it, bro. Share with your peoples, all that. Share it. I'm tuned in. I'm ready. Now, this is 6-7 popper build. In my eyes, this was probably be one of the best popper builds I've ever played on. In other people's opinions, yes, they have a lot of other 6-7 popper builds, 6-6, 6-8. They probably better. I don't know. I don't care. Whatever I post, whatever I like, this is what I like, and I'm trying to enjoy what my fan base, my family, my people. And with this 6-7 popper that we about to make, you will need about like 10 cat burgers. This is depending on how you want to maneuver or place them. I'm gonna show you how I place mine. I'm gonna let you know like how I place mine, but again, it's up to you of how you want to place yours. And so for starts, hand, put it, you know how that go. Jersey number, anything. Put it 31. All right, so for position, you gotta put it at center. If you want to put in that center, where you put in that power forward, come on, man. You can put it there, but center, we making a popper. Height, what's the point of this video, man? You know what height to put it at. See? Come on, man. All right. And then weight, make sure you put the weight at a 270. Why? Because you just want a higher rebound, because when you put it low, it goes low, So, and then wingspan, again, me personally, as bigs, as poppers, as locks, even as ISO locks, you should be putting your wingspan all the way up every time. Except for small guards, like those guards, yeah, they put it down because they're 3-ball. But as far as every other position, you should be having a maxed out wingspan. There's no way you don't. You know. Now, as far as the driving dunk, a lot of people like to say, "Oh, bigs need higher driving dunk, yeah, or standing dunk, yeah," but you're a popper, and you're not just a regular popper. You are stage twos. I mean, no stage. Threes. My opinion, I put it at a 76. Now, for a 76, that's more. Excuse me. That's more than enough. Why? Because you really need a 70. At the end of the day, when you be slipping and when you set that screen and you slip, it should be open. If it's not open, then you fake it. But at the end of the day, it's a 76. You still get a high green window dunk. It's a dunk. You can't miss a dunk at times. Now, I do got my driving dunk cap braked up to let me see. I got a cap break up to 83. Why? Just so I get a little bit extra, dunk animations, better animations. But as far as that, like, you really don't need a high dunk, in my opinion, because you putting you're putting like more of your attributes, more of your everything on different stuff that you really need more. Feel me? So that's why I got it there. Stand dunk, like me personally, I don't really need a standing dunk. It's just not for me. So for the standing dunk, I put that at a 43. That's just why I put it at. Again, y'all can put it higher, y'all can switch it, it don't matter. Do it your way, Now I'm gonna go to 3 ball. For your 3 ball, you should have it at an 80. With the 80, you're gonna be good with, you got a shot specialist at a silver, which is real good. At the end of the day, you should know how to shoot. This is one of the easiest 2K games when it comes to shooting. So it's like, if you don't know how to shoot, I don't know, you should be making the inside. But as far as this build right here, 83 ball on a popper is good. It's probably excellent, because a lot of poppers be at like 75 when you're a 6'8", 6'9". But it's like, this is just better. That's why you make it a 6'7". That's meta. 2K26 meta, honestly. 70 mid-range, you get a lot of good bases, so you should be straight on that. Now, when it comes to playmaking, of course, every popper should have a high pass. Every inside should have a high pass. With this popper, I'm going to put this at a 60 pass accuracy. What the fuck? Why? Because you're not like an inside. Inside definitely needs a high one. You got to have a 90 plus, no matter what. Or 85 plus when it comes to an inside, because, you can't shoot, so you need that high pass. But for this popper, I have it at a 60. Now, I do have it cap braked up to a 76. Just because you get break starter at silver, you get visionary at silver, and you get diamond at silver, which you can obviously get up higher with your max badges to gold or Hall of Fame, depending on how you make your build. But right now, it's at a 60. Alright, so now we got defense for your interior. Now, it's not really a main thing when you know how to make your builds. It's not really a main factor of an argument. I would put this at a 70. Why? Because people fail to realize, like, as a big man, this is very different from current gen, because you don't got a lot of pick and rolls, or you got a lot of people that's doing P&R. But honestly, in every 2K game, every 2K26 game, either stage or part, you're gonna see P&R. As a big, especially 6'7", you are a secondary lock. So when your lock is getting screened on, you are that person to step up for the perimeter, or to the perimeter, to get the guard. You're just hedging every time. You got to know how to hedge. That's the main thing. So that's why I got that interior down, because you're not going to see a lot of bigs dunking the ball. You're not going to see a lot of offensive teams dunking the ball. You're going to see a lot of threes, and you need to have your perimeter up. So I have an interior at 70. That's calm, honestly. That's personally, that's where I would have it at. You can have it higher, you can have it lower. It's up to you, but that's where I have it at. For the perimeter, we was just talking about perimeter. As a 6'7" big, you put the perimeter at an 89. Why do you put it at an 89? You have Challenger Silver, off ball pass. You know that goes up either way, but Challenger Silver is the main thing. Again, when you're stepping up from that hedge and you want to be in the guard's face, that Challenger is worth being high. Now, like I said, when it comes to cap breakers, I do have that perimeter at a 92 with the cap breaker because you get Challenger at gold, and you're gonna need that. Like I said, that Challenger, you're gonna need that as high as possible. You get that at gold, and then max badge that up to Hall of Fame, and you nasty. Like it's nothing. Like you're gonna be one of the best big mans with this build. A lot of people gonna pick you up because they see this build. Oh yeah, this build nice. It do everything. It do everything. It do everything. Can't say it don't. It do everything. For the steal, this is every average popper build. Everybody has this at an 85. If you don't have an 85, then I don't know. I don't know. Honestly. Still at an 85. Reason why I got 85, you get interceptor at gold, which is real good because again, if you have max badges, you could put that up to Hall of Fame. Or again, you have cap breakers, you could up this to 94 and get legend interceptor. So it's like it depends on how you play. It depends on how you want to play your role as a big man. But again, you're a secondary lock. Then glove, I have it on silver. I can get that up to gold. It's just depending on how you want to play your role as that big man throughout the time that you're being. You can just upgrade it after. It's up to you. For the block, I have the block at an 84. Again, when it comes to the big man, like you gotta have a high block because you can get there. You see a lot of big men. I'm talking about they smacking shit from the perimeter. So getting smacked from the perimeter. That guard try to shoot, that shit getting smacked. Why? Because of that block. Also, when you get them little bumps inside the paint, they try to take it up last minute seconds. You smacking that shit. It's just it's no way you're not smacking, especially if you got good position. But you got to be down there because that ball. You're gonna get that ball. So 9 times out of 10, majority, you're getting that block every time. So 84 is good for me. Again, you cap back that up to gold. It's really just up to you. For your rebound, the offensive rebound, you can put that to like an 85. Defensive rebound, you're gonna put that to a 94. Why? Obviously, you can see for a box out beast, you have that at Hall of Fame right now, which is great because when you get that max one, put that on legend. You have rebound chaser right now at gold, but when you cap break that to a 96, you get that on Hall of Fame. So either one you could put, and then you can have both of them at legend. Either way, like you're gonna be horse and shit. I'm telling you right now. After this, I'm gonna show y'all like you definitely gonna be horse and shit. It's no way you don't. And then like on the top of that, you got 89 perimeter. You really got a 92. You really got a 92 because with the cap break, but you got an 89 perimeter. It don't get no better as a big man. You really crave like you really nasty. You nasty. There's no way you nasty. So it's like you gonna get a lot of boards. You gonna get a lot of box outs. You gonna get rebounds. And this was gonna make you the best big. All right. So for the physicals, speed. This is the main factor. Everybody knows this. In this game, speed matters. When you get them guards that got speed glitchy, Zens, builds, fast, 95 speed, this speed is going to be worth where it's at because, again, you have a lock you're on a team with a lock that has over 90 speed. So you're that secondary person. Again, you're a secondary lock. You got to be there when he's not. Or she. You know how that goes. Hey, all these females want to be locks nowadays. So this speed you're gonna put at 87. Why are you gonna put at 87? You can put at 88, but it don't really matter. You can put at 87. Why are you gonna put at 87? Because again, you're gonna need to be there. Depending on how fast you is, depending on how many stops you get, depending on how many rebounds you get, depending on how many shots you make, or how many shots you take, not make. because you got to time that shit. How many shots you take, you get open off of decks. You get open off of anything, honestly. But speed, you need at 87 because it needs to be high. It's no way you can't have no big with a 75 speed and expect to be there. Now you could, yes you could. It's a lot of bigs I know that's like 75 speed, 78, and move crazy, bro. I'm like, what the yeah. So put that there. Agility, put that at 77. One thing that y'all need to know, especially as a lock, make sure that's agility, or as a guard, make sure that agility is high. Make sure it's up there with the speed, because you're gonna need that to move. That determines how you move, how fast you move. I'm telling you, like, I was on my lock build. My lock got a 70, 92, 93 agility, 95 speed, and this guard pulled up at a 91 speed. I'm talking about I'm there. I'm near every time. I'm like, damn, like I'm moving faster than the guard. I'm there before I'm at his spot before he at his spot. Make that make sense. Like, have that agility high. Now, this is a big part right here. This is what you need right here. Strength. Y'all sure already know where the strength at. I'm sure y'all made 6-7 builds. 91. That's all I'm gonna say. Why? Good question, Shaq. Good question. Why? Look at. Hold on. Because hold on. Oh. Let me show y'all why. Yeah. Look at what that say? Brick wall gold. It's that gold. As a big, you're gonna be setting a lot of screens. You know you need that brick wall high. I'm talking about you putting shit on the floor. What? What the fuck? On the floor. You always need, as a big man, you always need a high strength. Now, a lot of people do make these big men with like 83, 85 strength. Yeah, that's valid, but for you to actually be a factor, especially when it comes to setting screens, you need that 91. On my other big, my inside, I got 99. You know why? I'm an inside. I don't do nothing else. So, you know. But as far as your strength, you have this at a 91. You got brick wall gold. You can cap break this to 95 and get brick wall Hall of Fame, and then transfer that over to a max 1 and get that on legend. Now you nasty. Chad. Hold on, me. Now you nasty. And that's exactly what I did. I really didn't put it up though. Actually, what I did was I kept it right here. And what I did was I kept it at 91, and I have max 2. So I put my brick wall legendary with a 91 strength or legend. So you know how I'm coming. I get my guard open, so y'all know if you know how to play your position, you straight. You got it. But you gotta know how to play your position. That's the only way. Now for the vertical, you're gonna put at an 88, because at the end of the day, this is for any lock, big, inside, big. Always the lowest that you should have your strength your vertical is an 88. That's the lowest. That's the lowest. You gotta have it at 88. Why? Because you know you get that pogo stick legend off the rip. Like, you don't gotta cap break none of that. You don't gotta do none of that. People be putting it up higher. You can put it at 90. I think I got a cap break it up to 90. You put it at 90 just for it to look good, feel good better to you. But I got it at an 88 because that's just where you should be putting it at the end of the day as a big man. 83 ball, 76 driving dunk. You cap break the 76 driving dunk. Put a little higher if you want. Perimeter 89. That's valid. That's valid. Put that up. Put it to 92. That's valid. Probably even go higher than that. Still, if I'm mistaken, you put it still to like a 90. You cap break that to 99. Imagine like if you get all 20 plus cap breakers. Imagine how overpowered this build gonna be. Just the way it looks right now, without nothing. Come on, man. Y'all should know. This build is gonna be nasty. What a fully cap break build. As a fully cap break build. But again, defensive rebound 94. You can't break that to 99. You can't break that to a little 96 and still get the animation you need. So overall, this is not a bad build. I personally like it. All right. It's called a ball snatching lockdown bully. Like, come on, Bam Adebayo. That man just dropped 83. 83. That's the build that you get. Ben Wallace, y'all know Ben Wallace tough. Yeah, go-to badges. You got Pogo Stick, Legend, Box Out Beast, Hall of Fame, Off Ball Pass, Hall of Fame, A+ on the defensive rebound, A on the strength, perimeter A-. Come on, man. What is strength? It says cleans the glass defensively. Y'all know what that means. The weaknesses: relies on layups near rim. We don't care. Struggles with footwork in the paint. We don't care. At the end of the day, this is probably gonna be one of the best builds you make, honestly. And if it's not, I don't know. Like you gotta make this build. It's the way. You can't make this build terrible. You can't make it look terrible. You can't, chat. Y'all gotta know how to make these builds, man. These builds is not really hard to make, especially when you're in a lab just working on different stuff and knowing like what each build need. You really is valid when it comes to making certain builds, Always when you're stuck on something or you're trying to figure something out, a lot of people always come to me about jump shots, about anything. All this is on TikTok. These builds is on TikTok. Don't just go on and make builds that you just look at yourself and be like, oh yeah, I like the way this looks. Because I've seen a lot of people make terrible bigs, terrible locks, and really think it's good, and it's not. It's not. So if you ever need help, a lot of it is on TikTok. A lot of it's on YouTube. Probably even on Twitch. Just know how to make y'all builds. Again, it's the best 6-7 popper build in season 5. Love y'all boys. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. I'm about to come out with another video. Probably drop another video next week. Show some love, like, subscribe. I'm out.